So I think we are live right now. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. Hopefully things should be live. Give it a second to pump in here. Okay, I think I see myself on the stream. What's up, everyone? Can y'all hear me all right? Everything's going good? What's up, everyone in the chat room? I appreciate trying to get everyone to hit that like button, Crazy Horse. I appreciate that. What's up, Giselle? How's it going, Neuro? It's unexpected. Oh yeah, we're all about the unexpected here. So sorry about the few minute delay here. I was using OBS. They had a new update where they integrated YouTube into it. So I was like, why can't I get it streaming? But I had to make sure I get that set up. So, and OBS is a great live streaming software too. So if you ever think about live streaming, it's pretty awesome. So King says you love the Surface line. Well, you're gonna love this. Microsoft Surface Pro 8. So yeah, I've had this for like a week and a half now. So yeah, so if you didn't watch already, I did my review over this, the Surface Laptop Studio, which I really like this laptop. And if we have time, I'll talk a little bit later about this after we get done with this unboxing. But yeah, I wanted to kind of just give all of my attention to that. But then now it's time for me to go ahead and get this Surface Pro 8 out and use it for a little while, and then I'll work on my review of this. And so yeah, I wanted to just do a live stream here this Sunday. Again, you don't have to stop watching football. You know, you can keep the football on in the background. I can't do it because of copyright. But yeah, I just want to do a live stream, and I also have this signature keyboard with Slim Pen 2 as well. So we're going to cover this, and this is basically going to make this into that laptop option that you have for this Surface lineup. So what's up, Aaron from Columbus, Ohio? Appreciate it. What's up, Rodney Brown, better than yourself? You still rock your 3 Pro? What's up, Rodney? What's up, everyone in the chat room? Again, hit me up in the chat if you got any questions. Hit that like button if you want to like it, share, whatever you want to do. So yeah, we're going to get into this unboxing right away here. So the Surface Pro 8. It's been a while since I've used like a Surface, just a straight up like Surface like this. I've used like the Surface laptops and stuff like that over the last couple of years. But yeah, this Surface Pro 8 here, we're going to go ahead and get this thing. Where's the little tab here? There we go. Here's the tab to go ahead and get this open. So Maurice is asking me this or the iPad. Well, look, I haven't used this just yet, but I will say that, you know, they're two totally, you know, different devices. It might come down to more so the operating system that you prefer over the other, to really let you know which one you should get. Like if you're looking at this between like the iPad Pro, both of these have 120 hertz displays on them that look really good. But yeah, it really comes down to what you want to use, Windows or iPad OS. So this one is a little bit more, definitely more flexible because you have that, you know, that Windows on there that you can do a lot more with versus iPad OS. But maybe you're just looking for something to, maybe just looking for something where you can just like, you know, watch content on and play games and stuff. So that's a very tough question, but I think it really comes down to your operating system preference here. What config is this? Yeah, good question. All right, let me see. Let me flip it on the back here. Let me see if I can not drop it. All right, so we have the 11th gen Intel Core i7 processor here, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, and this is the graphite version. Thanks for telling me. I was going to forget to tell you that. So Nero asked me what do I think about Windows 11. I actually like it. It's more of an overhaul of the software or the look of the software, I would say. But I like it. You know, again, I use Mac OS primarily for my operating system, but Windows 11 has a little bit more of that refinement that I really like from Mac OS, and the way things work in the UI and stuff. So I'm liking that. So yeah, my review of the Surface Laptop Studio, I said I really like the software of Windows 11, and especially with this new hardware. I think this new hardware definitely shows it off really well. All right, so we got this thing out of the box here. And let's go ahead and this is just going to be paperwork documents. I don't need to take that out. This is going to be the cable here, the charging cable or the wall adapter. Let's go ahead and get this out. And I don't know how many watts this is, 65 watts. So we got a 65 watts adapter here. And then you have this little Surface connector right here. So you can plug this in to get it charged up. If the thing focuses, there we go. It focuses like that. But this laptop does have two USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports as well. And you can use those for charging too. But definitely like having this Surface connector, which magnetically I like it. It's like my favorite connector because it's very easy to put in and take out. And I'm not going to make any inappropriate jokes with that. But, yeah, I like the connector with that. So, yeah, here we go. 65 watts to get this thing charged up. There's an echo. Huh. Oh, I know why. Sorry. There we go. That should be better. The echo is gone. So, yeah, so I had the desktop audio on at the same time. Sorry about that. That sucks. Yeah, because I'm testing out, I'm doing another live stream early in the morning for Oppo. They're unveiling their global launch of ColorOS 12. So I was like, I'm going to be live streaming from the event, so I had the desktop audio on. Sorry about that. So it should be good now. Let me know if it's good. Yeah, everyone's saying it sounds good now. All right. All right, so anyway, let's get to the rest of this unboxing here. So yeah, we got the Surface Pro 8 right here. And let's see. Oh yeah, everything's good now. All right, cool. Cool. That sucks. I hate that I had the echo in the beginning. Did it sound really bad? It probably sounded really bad. Crazy Horse, what's up? Raymond Jenkins, what's up? All right, so anyway, we got the Surface Pro 8 right here. Let's go ahead and get this thing unwrapped, and I love it. I love how thin it is already. Feels really good. This is probably not the, the best way to unwrap it. I'm just tearing the paper. I'm not gonna keep the paper anyway. All right, so here we go. We got this nice, I believe, 13-inch screen here, and touch screen, of course. This is a tablet. It does have support for the Slim Plan 2, the stylus that Microsoft sells as well. But yeah, I'm liking it. Got definitely some little bezels here on the top and the bottom, but nothing too bad. And on the back here, we do have this nice graphite color right here. Looks good. But also to the kickstand. Kickstand should be really nice. So I believe you have, what, 180 degrees or so of adjustment that you can use with this kickstand. And it takes up the entire back of it. That gives you that really good solid base here. So if you are typing or tapping on this thing, it should not fall over really easily. And you have these adjustments right here that you can do to basically practically get it at a lot of different angles right here. So Crazy Horse asked me, does it feel light or heavy? It feels light. Like, it really does feel pretty light. And look, I'm a strong guy, you know. I don't lift weights that much, but I'm a strong guy. But no, it's a pretty lightweight tablet here. It's a good form factor. I like it. Again, it's been a while since I've used just a straight up Surface tablet that transforms into a laptop here, but I'm liking this one. All right, so yeah, so here on the, what is this, the right side? Yeah, the right-hand side here, we do have the two USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports right there, which is this along with the Surface Laptop Studio are the first devices to have this. So it's really nice to be able to have that power to hook this up to external monitors or plug in different storage devices or USB-C hubs and stuff. Then we got the power button here, and this is going to be the Surface Connect port right here. And this is just a little finger hold here to be able to open up the stand. And on the other side here, we do have the volume controls right here. And then also we have the headphone port right there and another little hole here for your finger. Now there's no SD card reader on here, which on this type of device, I don't miss as much, but I do miss having that on the Surface Laptop Studio, as I said in my review. All right, so let's get this bad boy turned on here. I think this is the power button here. Should be. Or whether it's just the volume. No, it's the volume controls. There we go. Power button right there. Get this bad boy turned on. Anything we can do about the video quality? What about the video quality? There's something wrong with the video quality? It looks pretty good on my end. You might have to hit the little settings icon on the bottom of the video window. You can probably adjust the quality. Should go up to around 1080p. So you might be on a lower quality. There we go. Look at that. And I love this whole like the introduction. You can just really get a sense of the quality of the visual upgrades that they've made here with Windows 11. It's really nice. I look fine. Oh, thank you, Crazy Horse. Video's fine. All right, cool, cool, cool. Hey, what's up, Ian? I think that's how you say your name. What's up? What's up?
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on Narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U.
Thank you. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. I know the screen is kind of bright right here. I don't think I can adjust the brightness. We'll get to it in a second. How do I like Windows 11 so far, Maurice? I like it. I like it. It's good, you know. And again, it's more so of a visual change with this. Windows 11 or mobile is Windows full Windows 11 on this. So you get the goodness. You get all the goodness of Windows. So again, I'm gonna adjust the brightness here after I get through all of this. Skip, skip, skip. And I'm gonna change over to here while I get this thing set up and put in my personal information and stuff. So what operating system are y'all on? Do y'all use like Mac OS? Do you use Windows? Or are you like me, you use a little bit of both? Like I use Windows for gaming, live streaming. I do all my live streaming PC is a Windows PC. But my primary OS is Mac OS. But Windows 11 is definitely something that is up my alley, which I like. But what are y'all using? You just downloaded it, Maurice, and it's like, man, yeah, it's mostly those little visual changes with like the taskbar and stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of like, it's not like a huge overhaul of Windows, like at least like from the consumer standpoint. So yeah, if you're looking at something that's going to like, I'm trying to think a jump from like Vista to, you know, like it's not like that. It's not like a huge jump. But I think it's some good enhancements to it. Viewing angles so far, they look good. They look pretty good. So this is their Pixel Sense display here. It does run at 120 hertz. And it is adaptive. You can go into Windows 11 in the software, and you can bump that down to 60 hertz if you wanted to. But yeah, looks good. Looks all right. Like compared to like the iPad Pro, I don't know. I'll have to. Where's my iPad Pro? I think it's somewhere around here. Once I get this thing on, then maybe I'll load up some pictures and stuff like that. So we're still going through some of the software here. I'm waiting for everything to load up. Use Windows 10, Windows 7, iOS, and High Sierra. Yeah, you like me. You use a little bit of both. A little bit of both. I'm the same way. What's the aspect ratio? 3:2. How heavy is it compared to the iPad Pro 12.9 inch? I'm looking for my iPad. Where is my iPad? So I have so much stuff around here right now. Okay, I see my iPad down on the ground over there. I'm gonna go grab it here in just a second. All right, so Windows still taking a little while to go ahead and get loaded up here. So this one is the i7, right? I forgot already. Yeah, they sent me the i7 for the processor. Join the army again? Nah, man. Nah. I've done my time. I've done my time. So the resolution is 2880 by 1920, and it has 267 ppi, pixels per inch. Video looks great now. Okay, I like it. Okay, they're taking a long time to get this thing finished up. So while this thing is kind of loading up here, I'm going to go ahead and unbox this Surface Pro 8 signature keyboard with Slim Pen 2. And as soon as I like bring this over, it like pops up like, all right, man, go ahead and get set up. Because I know once I finally finish this, it's going to be taking a little while to get set up. So let me go ahead and try to do this real quick. And what am I going to name this? Mark. All right. Boom. Just a moment. You did your 8 years as well and you enjoyed the time? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rodney, it's fun. Like, it sets a really good base for you in life, in the military, for sure. And I did ROTC in high school and college, too. So, I was kind of like, I was good to go. I was good to go. Is that Eriko? Thanks for doing the live stream. Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I love these. I love doing these live streams. I really do. I appreciate them, man, because they're just fun, kind of chill, relax. I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to like unbox it real quick. I was like, you know what? It's a Sunday. We're chilling. I was watching some of the football games a little bit earlier. This 15 years in the Air Force. Oh man, big ups, big ups. Air Force, y'all got some good chow. All my buddies in the Air Force and the Navy, they always rag on us for our Army food. But every time I went to one of your bases, I liked it. I appreciate that, JS. I appreciate that. You said you can't install Windows 11 because of Secure Boot. All right. So let me put in my Microsoft information here. I don't think I remember my password though. It's a good thing to not remember your passwords. So like, actually, every time I'm putting in my password or something, if I don't remember it, I'm happy, because you're not supposed to remember all of your passwords. I use like one password. I use everything else to do that for me. You just share MREs, dude. I love MREs. I seriously love MREs. Like, I always get the vegetarian ones. Because when you're out in the field, like, they give you like little heating packets. If you don't know what MREs are, those are the little brown bags that have food that can last for a long time, for years. And I like the vegetarian because usually it's going to be like a pasta or something, and you don't have to heat it up. Like, you can. They have like little heating packets in it. But I just eat it straight out of the bag. It tastes really good. They usually have some really good snacks inside of it. So I came to really love MREs. But if you ever go in, get those vegetarian ones, even though I wasn't a vegetarian. Nobody else was, so I wasn't like taking people's stuff. Who's my favorite team? Well, ever since the Rams left, man, like, all right, so I'm just putting in all my little information here while we do this. I don't know, ever since the Rams left, I've been kind of floating. I don't really like, Kansas City is close enough to St. Louis where a lot of us do like, Kansas City Chiefs, but honestly, the Raiders, especially since, I feel like that's a team I can go to Vegas, and it's going to be a lot of people that don't live in Vegas that are Raiders fan, and that's kind of cool because Vegas is a really good, like, travel spot. But I like the Raiders fan base, right? Like, they got some work to do, but I like their fan base. They're rowdy. You were subscribed to me when I was in the Army. Yeah, I used to do my first videos wearing my uniform, which was a no-no. Y'all remember those days? All right, let me put in this code, 85. All right. We're almost signed in here. Almost signed in. But honestly, you haven't watched my videos until like a week ago. Well, let me know. Were you always subscribed and they weren't showing up? I have people tell me all the time, like, my videos don't show up and stuff. Or it can just be the algorithm and stuff. If you're not watching as often, it's not going to recommend it to you as well. But I appreciate you coming back. But yeah, I have a lot of people say that my videos don't show up. All right, so now I'm setting up the Windows Hello. I'm using this. So I'm going to go ahead and look directly in the camera. Actually, I need to hold it up like this. There we go. So this, I actually, like, Windows Hello is some of the best, like, facial recognition. It's super fast, super accurate, and it works really well no matter if I'm wearing my glasses or whatever. So I like it. All right. That was the worst part about doing this unboxing. Like, you got to set up Windows live. So I'm just trying to, like, put in my filler here while I'm talking. You never get notifications? Yeah, make sure you hit that notification bell. It should be down there right below the video, next to the subscribe button. But yeah, some people, like, they say they even have that and my stuff doesn't come through. So I don't know. I don't know. Because I've been like, I did take a break like 5-6 years ago. I did take a break. Restore from this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and restore. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Find my device. Yada, yada. Let's customize your experience. Gaming, entertainment. Accept. Yeah, but I've been like, for the last 5 years, I've been making stuff. And especially for like the last 2 years, I've been more active. But yeah, I hear a lot of people say they just don't see my stuff. But we keep it moving. But that is one good thing. But I have seen that some people have been finding me more when I do the live stream. So that is good. That is cool. Backup files. Don't back up. I don't need this thing backed up. What's the maximum nits of brightness? What is it? Oh, that's my alarm. I don't know. It doesn't say on the... Let me see if I can look that up for you. Yeah, I thought it was like 500. Crazy Horse says 500. Yeah, you're right. Don't ever look it up. You jog my memory. Yeah, because I was thinking maybe it was around like 500 or so. Yeah, seems like notifications and stuff. Yeah. No, Carly, actually Gadget. So Gadget was a girl, and she passed away a few months ago, like early, I think January or February. She got cancer, and she just had a really bad week. She fought hard, but she passed away way too soon. That sucked. Gonna make me cry. No. Yeah, she was a female. She was a Beagle Boston Terrier mix. A lot of energy, like to eat. All right. Almost done here. This setting up Windows 11 Live sucks. The process doesn't suck. It's just, I'm trying to do filler. Oh, no problem, Carly. All right, here we go. I think we're just about done. Giving me that little notification. Almost ready to go, getting things ready for me. So while this is doing that, I am going to go ahead and unbox the signature keyboard with Slim Pen 2. So this is gonna help turn this Surface Pro 8 into a laptop. And let me go ahead and get this. Where's a little tab here? I'm gonna get this thing taken out. So yeah, I believe this does come with the Slim Pen 2, which I use in my Surface Laptop Studio review, and I really like it as a stylus. I don't use styluses that often, but like the features that it does have and stuff, and the accuracy, and does have like haptic feedback is really cool. All right, so how'd I get inside of this thing? I think I just need to lift up the box, like so. You follow me for years and have always enjoyed my content. Oh, I appreciate that. I really do. You said that comment a little bit earlier, Carly, but I'm just getting caught up. Soldier cries best. Please check later if there's any backlight bleeding or on a dark grayish screen. Yes, I will check that, and we might be able to check that now. Well, this might not be a good screen because I think it has like this animation that's moving. So yeah, we'll go to another screen when it's like solid all the way around. I haven't heard anything about that though when I saw some other people's reviews, but we will check that out. All right. Yeah, that's it. Here we go. So the good thing about this is that this little keyboard right here does have these little connections right here that connect magnetically to the bottom of the Surface Pro. And I can go ahead and show you. Oh, there we go. Windows 11 is ready to go. We're rocking. That was quick. All right. So anyway, with this trackpad here, the keys feel good. They feel all right. Let's see how much flex we get in this. Now, definitely I want to know when I put this in, when I connect this to the Surface Pro 8 and we have it connected to test out the flex. But keyboard looks good. This keyboard does get the power from the Surface Pro 8 too, so you don't have to worry about like charging this keyboard up or anything. And we have this very nice like location here for the Surface Slim Pen 2 there that you have. Trackpad, clickiness, nice, cool. All right, it's good material. I like this color too, so it shouldn't get too dirty. But all right, so let's show you, let's see how this works here. So let me go ahead and get this kickstand open. And so, yeah, so this connects just magnetically down here at the bottom, and there we go. And so it looks like you can use it flat like this. You can have it flat on here, but then also you can prop it up like so. And then now you have it up a little bit more at an angle. And you can see here it is recognizing it. So Windows automatically recognized that I have attached this thing. And it also is looking at, I do have the Slim Pen 2 attached as well. So that is nice. Which hand do I write with? Right hand. And just going through this here, waiting to pair. Press and hold the top button. All right, so let me pull the pin out here and get this paired up. You're watching this unboxing on your Surface Pro 4? What's the battery capacity? I will check. Is this thing working? You can buy the typing cover without the pen too. Okay, that's cool. Save you some money, yeah, if you don't really use the stylus. How much space does the OS occupy? I'll check here in a second. All right, the pen is not pairing for some reason. Press and hold the top button until the LED on your pen flashes white. Oh, okay, that's what I'm doing. Maybe I kept holding it. I was supposed to hold and let go when I saw it flashing white. But it's still not pairing. Let me go back. There we go. Yes, you can pair with the pen. So, yeah, I think somebody already answered your question, King. Yeah, the pen is not included with this or the Surface Laptop Studio. That was one of my things. I really want to see this pen included. But yeah, you have to buy it separately by itself, or you can get it with this this keyboard here together as a package. All right. There we go. So we got the pen connected here, but let's take a look at this keyboard a little bit more before I fold this down flat. So yeah, I really like this type of format that you have. You can have it really super flat if you needed to, but then you can just put it up just like so, and you have an angle. And let me kind of show you the angle that it's going to be at if you do it in that mode. That's how much space you get, or the angle that you get when you're using it in this mode. And I like it. It doesn't cover up the taskbar at the bottom, even if I'm like in my normal position, maybe sitting back. Yeah, you can still see everything on the taskbar. And I love this material right here. This, I don't know what's the name of this material, but it's very nice and soft. It's not like a plastic or rubber or silicone. It feels luxurious. It feels premium. It feels like it's gonna feel good. Curious to how the haptics feel when you are drawing. So yeah, in my review, I did cover the Slim Pen 2 on the Surface Laptop Studio, but let's go ahead and get this thing detached here so I can put it down at an angle where you can actually see. Well, this is a strong connection too. Good gracious. And let me turn this brightness down too. So I do like this kind of redesigned quick panel here. And I might go into dark mode too. Let me go into dark mode. And I think it does show my email. Let me make sure I don't do that. Let me do that off camera. You really like the keyboard? Yeah, me too, me too. I'm gonna type on it here in a second. Nice to see a live unboxing that comes across more realistic. Yeah, I like it because this is a different type of vibe and different feeling, you know. Plus, I don't have to edit the video, which I like. As soon as I hit that end button, it's done. It's over. It's a wrap. Yeah, I like the wallpapers on here too. It's one of those like low-key things here, but I do like them. All right, let me change it to this one. Oh, actually, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna go with blue. We'll go with blue. There we go. We'll do that. I like that. And where do you attach the pin? So with the keyboard case, you can attach it right here on the middle part. If you put it in the right way, there you go. And I don't believe there's a way you can attach. Can you attach it on here? Yeah, you can attach it on here. It's not really the right place for it. I don't think there really is an official place to attach it on here though, on the actual Surface. So, not that I'm aware of. I mean, you can kind of low-key do that. There's a robot watching me behind me. Yeah, that's Jibo. Back there. Jibo. So, I mean, this works. I don't know if this is the official way. All right, but it works. But still, if you're putting it in and out of your bag and stuff like that, you know, it's not going to really be that awesome. You think it's on the bottom bezel? Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, low-key, I guess that's the way you can do it right here. Especially if you're using it in like in portrait mode or something, or landscape mode, it can hang down there. It doesn't seem like an official way, but yeah, there you go. Just wanted to say hi. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, so yeah, somebody wanted to find out about the haptic feedback and stuff. So let me get into this right here. Let me go into this one. So yeah, the cool thing about this pen too is that it does have a button here at the top that this can also double as an eraser as well. So you can use the top part of this to, just like you would with like a pencil, to erase, and also to the button, you can press down on it. So I press it down to open up whiteboard here, and I think when you double press, you can have it do, or when you press and hold, you can have it do something, and when you double press, you can have it like open up another app or something. So you can have it open up, you know, Microsoft Edge or Chrome or whatever you want. So that's good. But one of the new features is that this does have haptic feedback inside of it, and so it's kind of hard to, like, you know, you can't see it actually happening, but just trust me, it's meant to kind of feel like you're writing on paper, and it does. Now, is it exactly like that? Honestly, you know, I haven't written on paper in a long time, but it gives you some type of feedback, which I do like it. So it's pretty cool. You can adjust the kind of the amount of haptic feedback that you get with this pen in the software too. It's better than having nothing, I would say. Definitely better than having nothing, but I like that a little bit more of a realistic feeling to it. But yeah, it's a really good pen. It's dope. It's nice. It's good. You thought it charges through the keyboard? Yes, it does charge through the keyboard. So you place it in with the magnets, and then you have this connected, and it will give it a charge back. Yeah, so the keyboard itself doesn't have any power. Like, separately, this is nothing. It's dead. It can't do it. It doesn't connect via Bluetooth or nothing. And the only way it works is when you do connect it through the bottom, and those little two connectors are giving power and connection and connectivity with the keyboard to the Surface Pro 8. So the good thing is, you don't have to ever charge your keyboard up and make sure it's charged up and stuff. But then also too, you don't have to worry about any type of delay issues with like a Bluetooth keyboard or something. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is a pretty nice tablet. So somebody want to ask about like the display. If you see like any, I think it looks good. Now I have like a bunch of different like studio lights, so it's kind of hard. I got lights everywhere. Let me see if I can get at an angle. Yeah, I don't really see any like light bleeding or anything. Maybe just a little bit, but nothing like too out there. Let me download, let me open up Edge here and download. Let's go to a black wallpaper or something. If you don't have the keyboard, how do you charge the pen? Yeah, let me double check exactly. If you connect it at the bottom, will it charge? Or does somebody know? So when you connect the Slim Pin 2 to it, you were like the darker color. What's your preference between it and the silver? I haven't been able to see the silver in person, but yeah, I like this. I like graphite a little bit more. Any type of graphite or black or matte black or whatever, I kind of like the way the color of the devices they look. That's what I went with for my iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 13 Pro. All right, so I'm trying to find the how do you charge it? Let me go to Microsoft's website. What versions of Windows OS does it run? Windows 11, the brand new Windows 11. So this with the Surface Laptop Studio are like two of the first devices that ship with Windows 11. So it's running that full version of Windows. Yeah, so so it looks like on the website for this, they say the Slim Pin 2. It doesn't talk about connecting it to the actual Surface Pro 8. Like you saw where I did it, you can do it kind of unofficially, where you can attach the pin at the bottom, but you can't do it like it's not an official way to do it. So it can kind of attach down there, but it's not really official. And this doesn't charge that way. So they're saying on the website, just charge it with the signature keyboard. On the Surface Laptop Studio, it does have a place here where you can connect the Slim Pin 2, and it will charge. I already have the other one on here. So this has a dedicated place here at the bottom that attaches via magnets on there, and this will be charging the Slim Pin 2. So I think they do sell a separate charging thing for the Slim Pin 2. How do you, like, I haven't used like a stylus, the Slim Pin, like, I don't think I ever used the first one. How do you charge it? You can buy it separately, and it doesn't come with a charger in the box. How do you charge it without it? Because I think they do sell a charger for the Slim Pin 2. You think it's on the bottom bezel of the screen? Well, on the website, they didn't say, yes, a potato says you have to buy the charger. Yeah, I figured that. Huh. Kind of sucks that it doesn't come with the, yeah. So yeah, there is a separate charger, Slim Pin charger that you have to buy to use this, to be able to charge it. Unless you get the Surface Laptop Studio, you have a way to attach it on here. But from my impressions here, there is an official way to attach it onto this Surface Pro 8. The old one uses used to dock on the side of the Surface, aligned with the pins. Yeah, like, yeah. So this one does have the little connector down here that you can attach to it. I don't know, this might charge it. At least on the website, they don't tell you, they don't show anywhere about attaching it onto the bottom of this though. So that's my only concern. They don't talk about it, so I don't think it's an official way. What was I doing? Oh, okay, I was trying to download like a black wallpaper. But yeah, I don't see a lot of light bleeding anyway on this. So the display looks good. And I have the brightness turned down just because of the live stream, so I can't really like, I can turn it up here in a little bit. Well, that looked completely black. Please check the space on the SSD. I will. Yeah, because you want to know how much space Windows 11 takes up. I will be testing that next. Thanks for reminding me. All right, how do I maximize this photo? Yeah, I would say the display is good. You don't have that much light bleeding and stuff on it. So if you're worried about that, you're good. I'm looking at this black photo here. It looks good. Don't worry about it. Great looking display. All right, so let me check out the storage here for you. You might download Windows 11 on your iMac. Did y'all see that story where, you know, on the Steve Jobs actually wanted Dell? He was trying to work out a deal with Dell to sideload or actually ship their PCs with their Mac OS on it. This was this is before, of course, they got on the roll, but that was kind of interesting. I was kind of shocked by that. It's pretty good. So, oh yeah, it's pretty good. What are the specs? So this is the i7, I believe. Where's the box? So it's an Intel Core i7, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage. This is the graphite color. So it looks like this has about 44 gigabytes of storage used up out of the box. So yeah, it looks like Windows 11 is taking up about 44 gigabytes of storage. You remember that article back in the day about Windows and Apple? Yeah, I didn't. I never heard about that. I think 9 to 5 Mac or something. They did like a. They did an article a few days ago, but yeah, I never heard about that story. It's kind of crazy. What year about? I don't know. What year was that? I don't know. One in 44, yeah, it's pretty good. So it looks like Steve Jobs first approached Dell when he established Next. So what was that? That was like 19. The story doesn't say the year. Probably, yeah, definitely in the 1990s. Windows 10 takes up, yeah, I thought Windows 10 took up like 50 or 60, you're saying 60? So yeah, they slimmed it down a little bit. So it looks like it was like 19... Was it 1997? He reached out to Dell and was trying to make that deal. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Wi-Fi 6. Dell was pretty big. Dell was they were the giants in PC making, especially with the consumers just, they were pumping out computers like crazy. I had the it was the E7. What was the name of the one I had in college? I had a laptop. I think it was the E710, E1710 or something like that. But I had that computer that I was trying to use for like for gaming and stuff. It was pretty decent for gaming. I was so happy when I got it. You want to see the Windows Store? For sure. I can bring up the Windows Store. Let me make sure. So yeah, the Windows Store has a newer design here in Windows 11. You have just pretty much a lot of just big icons for things that you're looking at, and you can hit the show all button here and scroll through things. So I like how like everything is more big and prevalent on here. Let me go to maximize. I'm sorry, I keep like looking down because the lights are reflecting off of the screen like crazy. Yeah, I know, right? I hate that. It sucks. Because it doesn't make any sense, like, if you're the user, residents. Yeah, Android app support is coming. They haven't announced officially when that's going to be coming, but yeah, you'll be able to run like Instagram and other apps like that inside of Windows 11, which I think is going to be pretty cool. This also does, Windows 11 I think has some really good promise. I think this is kind of like the first kind of base layer of it. Hopefully, maybe later on or next year they release some more updates that maybe bring some more other different features to it. That I think they're off to a good start, but definitely I think this is a good starting point for it. Yeah, they gave consumers the option to build their own computers. No other. Yeah, you had customization. That was like, yeah, because that's the first computer I purchased. I think my parents got me an E-machine when I first got to college from Walmart. It was like everything all in one box, $300, $400, something like that. The computer was garbage, by the way, but it was like one of those like one-step solutions, right? Went into Walmart and got it. But yeah, with the Dell, yeah, you have that customization you can do. What if we got a phone running a version of Windows 11? Look, I miss Windows Mobile. Actually, I have my Singular 8525. Like, I was going to put this in my Surface Studio video, but I was using the original battery that came in this, and finally I just bought a new version of the battery off of Amazon a few days ago. So the battery just came in. But yeah, this Singular 8525, one of my favorite phones of all time. It's kind of hard. It's going to compete with the very first iPhone because the very first iPhone I got replaced this phone. But I really love this phone. You can see it was originally on Singular before they got bought out by AT&T. But yeah, the slide-out keyboard here, which I think, man, this phone was so good. So yeah, it ran Windows Mobile. And when I was using this in the military, like you can run PowerPoint on this. You can run Microsoft Word. See, it keeps doing this, though, where the screen does die like this and it freezes up. Even with the new battery, I found that it's doing it. So I have to like take the battery out. This thing is kicking. This is like, I think I got this like what, 2006 maybe? Definitely either 2006 or 2007. But this phone is still rocking, man. It was still rocking a little bit. See, the screen is still on. It still has a little residual battery going in there. But yeah, how did I get to that? Oh yeah, Windows Mobile. I did like Windows Mobile. So, we got the Surface Duo, the second version of Surface Duo coming out here soon. That's gonna be kind of cool. User replaceable batteries. Ah, yes. So let me see if I can get that thing powered on so I can show you the goodness of this phone. Nope, that screen is still on. So usually it stays like that for a little while. Can't blame this phone. This phone is super old. There we go. We might be able to get it. I might be able to show you. I'm not going to touch anything on it. I'm just going to let it do its thing. We'll see. But yeah, you want me to test out the speakers? So yeah, let me go to YouTube. I used to have this phone. Yeah, it's a good phone. I still have Palm laying around? No, I don't think I have any Palm device. I was thinking about like, I think a few weeks ago, randomly, I was thinking about buying like the Palm Pre off of eBay or something. I might just go ahead and do it and find one if I can find a good one, just to have. The Palm Pre low key was like, that was a phone that it brought a lot of good, useful features to smartphones. It doesn't get the shine that I think it should. Should get some more shine. Yeah, WebOS was definitely a little bit ahead of its time. All right, so let me load up this video here. As soon as the ad plays. Let me mute that. Again, I don't know about copyright. Target. I don't know. Let me mute that bad boy. So I am on the new Area Rising
Rider Grizzly. This is an electric bike that can go up to like 33, 34 miles per hour, and this has dual.
Run this in
motors,
4K.
dual batteries, and also dual suspension here. That
This is one of my latest videos of this Area Rider Grizzly bike. Very cool bike.
It can get up to like a top speed of like 33, 34
Great
miles
electric
per hour,
bike.
and it's just a really powerful electric bike that
You have a great day too, man.
like this.
Speakers are coming out top. Yeah, that's max volume.
Okay, so now let's talk about the specs of this bad boy. So first off, I've been using this bike for about 2-3 months now, and
Sounds good. I don't think it might not sound as loud as like the iPad Pros, and let me go get my iPad Pro real quick, and I'll do like a size comparison stuff. So I don't think it sounds as loud as the iPad Pro. So let me get my iPad Pro right here. But the speakers sound good. Speakers sound good.
Rider Grizzly. This
Let's
is
see.
an electric bike that can go up to like 33, 34 miles per hour, and this has dual motors, dual batteries, and also dual suspension here that is making this really bumpy ride as comfortable.
Stop playing. Surface.
Okay, so now.
Okay, so that was the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. Oh yeah. Yeah, the iPad Pro definitely has better speakers, for sure. Full sound, louder as well. I mean, the iPad Pro speaker is crazy good.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, compared to the iPad Pro, speakers on the Surface Pro 8 are lacking. They're lacking. Apple sued eMachine back in the day? What? Benjamin? They sued eMachine? What the heck did they sue them for? So yeah, if you look for the better speakers, iPad Pro definitely has it. They sued eMachine. I definitely will. Like I do, like as much trash as I give eMachine, that was like my first personal computer that I've ever had for myself. So I do hold it a little bit in my. It has a little place in my heart. But yeah, that was one of the machines that I was like trying to upgrade. Man, I was like, man, that thing is you love tech. Always have. I'm a woman. I set TVs up straight from box. I know it's easier now, but I was doing it when it wasn't a thing on YouTube to unbox live. Great presentation. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. We all got that common love for tech, which I appreciate these days. Wait, what? Someone in Florida is selling the first Palm Pre for $35? Is that just parts only? Laura says eMac. Oh man. Do I remember Lindos? Is that like Linux and Windows? What was that? I don't remember Lindos. And they came out with eMac. Oh, okay. I thought you were like making a joke, like if Apple bought eMachines, they would call it eMac. So they came out with an eMac when the iMac came out. Let me look for an eMac on eBay. Oh man, so you're gonna have to be buying some like stuff I don't need, but I just The eMac. Wait. Wait. Oh, you talking about the eMac was from Apple? So wait, why did they sue eMachine? Oh, did they also release their own? I honestly I didn't know Apple made something called eMac. I didn't start following Apple until like I got the new iPhone and stuff. So I'm not really, with their PowerPC days, I haven't really paid that much attention. So they came out with something called an eMac, and eMachines also came out with a computer called eMac. I'm assuming that's what happened. So Windows was a version of Linux made to look like Windows. They sold them in Walmart until they got sued. Yeah, tech used to be a wild, wild west back in the day, man. You don't really hear about the big companies suing each other anymore. Or you don't really hear about, I mean, I'm pretty sure lawsuits happen all the time, but things have seemed that they calmed down. There was a period where there was like few years where everyone was like suing everyone, patents and all that stuff. You meant the E1. Oh, so the E1 was the name of the eMachine. I don't know about that one. They sued it because it sounded like I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we'll find one of these on eBay. Apple was not chill about it. Okay, yeah, I'm looking on Wikipedia. Yeah, the eMachines E1, all-in-one desktop computer produced by eMachines in 1999. Oh, that thing does look. It does look like it does look like the eMac. Yeah. Okay, I can see the similarities with it for sure. Because it had a translucent case, just like the PowerPC. Yeah. Okay. Wait. So wait, it never was called the eMac. So Apple never released an eMac. Why on eBay do they have it sold as the Apple eMac? I guess they're just going off of it. Cause like I don't know. So I don't. That sounds like I don't remember Apple selling an eMac. So maybe they do have it on eBay. Let me go back to eBay. I'm doing good, Collector. How you doing?
Howdy.
Oh, that's Jibo back there. Hears me talking sometimes and wants to speak up. But see, people sell. So wait, did Apple release a computer called the eMac? I'm just trying to be clear here, because on eBay they do sell eMacs, Apple eMacs. Ah, it was an education Mac, released in 2002. Okay. So yeah, so the E1 was from eMachine, but the E1 copied the iMac, but Apple actually sold an eMac. I never heard of the eMac. So this is just made for like education markets. Okay. Released in 2002. The eMac was very bad. Oh man. Like when I was in college, I always used to like I think, yeah, in our college we had like Mac computers in like the computer lab and stuff, but I never touched it. It just seemed totally weird. And I think even when I went to the Apple Store for the first time before I got the iPhone, it was just like, I didn't know what to make of it. I've always used Windows and nothing else. So my first Apple product was the iPhone. Like I was using the Microsoft Zune instead of the iPod back in the day. So my first product was the iPhone, and then eventually I got the MacBook Pro. But yeah, switching to Windows is switching to Mac is very weird. Very weird. But then you're like, oh, it's so good. Has some good advantages. But yeah, back to we started talking about my Surface Pro 8 unboxing here. We're talking about Apple for like the last 30 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty good. It feels good. So this is good hardware.
If you're a Missouri homeowner and you're still paying for electricity,
then you
Oh,
could be
we got
missing
ads.
out on free government
We got
assistance
ads.
to go solar. Most people don't know this, but in 2000,
I gotta log in with my YouTube. How many of y'all use YouTube Premium? I love it. The black looks nice. Yeah, this graphite color looks good. I gotta get used to the button layouts here. I'm so used to the power button being like on the left hand side, but they got the volumes on the left hand side and power button on the right hand side. But it makes sense if you do have it. Well, yeah, kind of makes sense if you do have it portrait, but yeah. And the kickstand is solid too. You know, this reminds me of like, you know, products that ship with bad kickstands. I don't ever understand it. Like the original Nintendo Switch kickstand was horrible, trash. Right, came off all the time. I just taped it down because I got tired of it. But yeah, really solid kickstand that spans the entire space of the entire length of the Surface Pro 8 here. So it's a pretty solid. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. That's one of the reasons why I do want to get the Nintendo Switch OLED, because of the better kickstand. But outside of like Animal Crossing, I wasn't really playing like the Switch a lot. But the OLED looks so good. Like I'm like, I want to play the new Metroid and some Zelda with it when it comes out. Ad block, Brandon. Uh-oh. Come on, son. Don't use no ad block. Support your creators. The Nintendo Switch stand looks like the Surface Pro. Oh, yeah. Does it have a pin? Well, no, it doesn't come with the Slim Pin 2. So you have to buy this pin separately. You either have to buy it separately or it comes with this the keyboard case that you can also buy. So I think somebody let me know in the chat, you can get the keyboard without the pin as well. Or you can get the version, of course, that has the pin and has this little slot right here. But yeah, the Surface Pro 8 and also to the Surface Laptop Studio do not come with the pin. It's one of my things I do want to see Microsoft do. Now, this thing is slippery to get off of here. But yeah, that might jack up the price, but it is one of those things they can probably include it at a discount, you know, maybe for, I think this pen goes for like 100 and, it's like 50 bucks or so. Actually, $130 for the Slim Pen 2. So I think if they were able to include it, you know, with their new laptops and stuff, maybe they can get the price, like the additional price for the laptop might go up by what, $70 or so, maybe 80. And I think maybe people would be, you know, they might be okay with paying that. I don't know. But there are a lot of people who don't use a pen and a stylus. Like I really don't use a pen or stylus that often, even if I'm using like the, Galaxy Note series or even the new S21 series. I don't really use the S Pen that often. So like, maybe, it might not be good. It's always good to have it separate, so you're not adding an additional cost to someone who might not use it. But HP does include, styluses with their laptops and stuff. So some companies, they depend to go on for that. But yeah, it needs a slot for it. Or some way where you can connect it to the side efficiently to it. So we'll see if they add something maybe like they have on this Surface Laptop Studio. If they add something like where you have, other side, this little space down here for the pen. It's dope. Charges it, magnetically attaches right there on the bottom. Pretty cool. This is a pretty cool design. What do y'all think about the design of the Surface Laptop Studio? I like it. I think this is a really, really cool product. Pull that screen forward. Look at that. It's dope. It's a cool laptop, man. So I put up my review of this up a few days ago, so it's on my YouTube channel. You can go check that out after this. You hate the design? Yes, because it has like a step-up design. I think some people don't like that, where you can see here, it steps up to like the keyboard and the display and stuff. I think it looks nice. The speakers on the Studio sound really good. A little bit more bass would be nice, but they sound loud. They sound good. I like them. It's heavy. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely definitely heavier than like the Surface Pro 8 right here. But because it does two functions, it's a laptop and a tablet, and it has really nice like that swivel display, or the display that can move and move around. So it's chunky, but if you think about like, again, the one thing in my studio laptop review is just like, in my laptop studio review, it's two devices in one. And if you think about, if it can focus, if you think about, you know, in your bag, if you like, when I travel, sometimes I need a laptop and a tablet, you know, just because the tablet I use for watching videos and stuff, because it's just an uninterrupted screen in front of me. But then also if you have the laptop and the tablet in your bag, the thickness would be about this, right? So it's replacing two devices. But yeah, it's a chunky boy. This isn't no netbook right here. He said I haven't aged. Oh, I got some gray hairs. I got some. Oh, there's my little. Don't mind the Bose logo. That's for a sponsored Amazon live stream that I'm doing here later this week. Yeah. See, the hairline is. It's going back. I think when I first started YouTube, my hairline was right here. Right there. And then the algorithm started pushing it. My hairline algorithm started getting pushed back. So yeah, I don't think you can see it. I got some gray hairs, but I like it though. I'm gonna keep my gray hairs. I don't think I'll ever dye my hair. I'll say that now. My hairline algorithm, man. I gotta get that in check. But yeah, so overall, first impressions of this Surface Pro 8. Feels good, looks good, checks all those boxes. It's not heavy, lightweight. The cameras, I didn't test out the cameras yet. So this does have two cameras, one on the front, one on the back. And if it's really like any of the cameras like on the Surface, on the studio laptop, on the laptop studio, I keep saying studio laptop, but on the Surface Laptop Studio, the cameras is really good on that. So let me pull this up here and open up the webcam. Tech granddad, I'm telling you, I'm like 85 in tech YouTube years. Been doing this so long. Good gracious. I've been doing this so long. I've seen non-Apple fanboys turn into Apple fanboys. I've seen it all. All right, so. All right, using the front-facing camera. Again, it's kind of hard because I got like a lot of like studio lights on right now, and I got the brightness turned down so you can kind of see it on the screen a little bit. But let me pull it up. Looks good. Looks all right. Colors look good. Get a little closer on my face. Looks nice. Now let me swap over. Use a rear camera. So what can the rear camera shoot? Let me see. So it can do 2160p at 30 frames per second. Okay. I thought it was just going to be 1080. So yeah, that's nice. Looks all right. Auto exposure is decent. But to be honest with you, I'm never going to use my cameras on a tablet. Never, unless I'm doing like a Microsoft Zoom, and I jerked my head really hard right there. But unless I'm doing like a Microsoft Zoom or something like that, or not Zoom, but not Microsoft, but if I'm doing like a Zoom or Microsoft Teams or anything like that, I don't see myself ever using the cameras. Even the rear camera. You've been subscribed since you were in middle school. How old are you now? What do you do now? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that where people are like, man, I was watching you when I was in middle school, and now they're graduating college and stuff. My favorite on-the-go tech right now, the Galaxy Z Fold 3. That device is so cool. If I'm done any traveling, I always put like my SIM card inside of that phone because having that mini tablet, that mini iPad mini with me everywhere in a form factor that I can fold up and put in my pocket, I really love that. Headphones, Sony WH-1000 XM4s for over the ears. I've been really using for like, as far as in-ear buds, I've been using the Galaxy Buds 2 a lot. They're very lightweight, good sound quality, good ANC and transparency mode. So I've been using those a lot, but I do have like the Sony WFs, and I have other ones that are technically better, but for some reason I've just been using those because they're just so lightweight. They fit in my ear really well. And what other travel on the go tech do I use? I need to do another video where I talk about some of the bags and stuff. I'm trying to think if anything jumps out. Yeah, I think those are about it. I carry my iPad Pro if I have a long flight, but sometimes I just use the Z Fold 3. I haven't got a chance to test out the QC45s just yet. You're 21 in college for computer science. You've been watching since you were 13. Oh man, that's crazy. Sorry, the bright. I mean, these studio lights. I gotta like reach in there. Can I? This tablet as can I guy? Can I read? I don't know what you mean by Vladimir. Any reason to upgrade to the XM4s from the XM3s? It's not a big reason though. It's kind of like the iPhone 12 to the 13 in a couple of ways. Actually, a little bit less than that type of upgrade between those two. The XM3s still sound really good. The XM4s have just a little bit of refinement there, but the noise cancellation doesn't sound drastically better or anything. And just being able to have it recognize your speak and then mute the audio and stuff when you're talking, it's not a huge upgrade from the XM3s, XM4. So if I would say if you're even asking that question, you don't need to get the XM4s. They're better, but not by a lot. You still communicate with Chris Pirillo? Actually, on Twitter. Every once in a while on Twitter. Chris Pirillo, again, I've always said Chris Pirillo was my #1 inspiration to get into YouTube ever since his Tech TV days. He's still kicking around too, still making content. But he was even before me. He was way before me. We communicate just on Twitter every once in a while. Before I go totally off topic, I know you are not a big Samsung Note fan, but you have seen the new Note 22 Ultra dummy leaks. What do you think of it? Yeah, I've seen some of the picture leaks of the Note. Like I'm a fan of the Note. I just don't use the stylus or the S Pen that often, but I'm a fan of the Note series. I hope they bring it back. I've seen some of those leaks. They look really interesting. They look really cool, right? And I think there was one that kind of looked like a mix between the Note, and it was kind of like going to be like the Note and the Galaxy Fold combo, where the screen is kind of like folds like the Huawei Mate X, where it folds that way, and so on the outside you have like a bigger screen that's more like a regular smartphone screen, but then you can unfold it and have like a big tablet. I think that would be kind of cool if they went that way. So you got the Fold in the Note, which turns into a foldable device. So that would be kind of cool, and it had a place where you can dock the S Pen and stuff in it. It would be kind of dope. But yeah, I've seen some other photos of the supposed Galaxy Note 22, but I think it looks good. If they come back out with it, I think it'll be nice. All right, later, crazy. And yeah, I think I'm about to, in a second here, wrap up. I have to do a live stream at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So Oppo is unveiling their Color OS and Color OS 12, their global launch of it in the morning. And I'm doing like a sponsored stream where I'm going to be reacting to the live stream. So if you all can join for that, that would be pretty awesome and sweet. I would appreciate that. But that's going to be pretty early in the morning though. It's going to be like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I thought I had the link for it. Have I ever seen under 50 plus years using the Windows tablet? Have I ever seen people under 50 plus years using this Windows tablet? This one, no, I haven't. It just came out. But, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure people do. But when I go out, I don't really I don't know. I mean, I don't go out as much as I used to, but I'm not really. I mean, I have seen. I would think out of all the Windows devices that I've seen people using at the airport and stuff, they do seem to be like Surfaces. Either Surfaces, but I see more like MacBooks and stuff. But I have seen them. Oh man, I had a little for the ColorOS. I was making a video stream for that little scheduled stream, and it refreshed and it went away. So I'm gonna have to do that all over again. That sucks. But yeah, I was gonna put the link down for that Oppo stream. But yeah, see, I got to stream very early in the morning at 4 a.m. Central Time, at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be doing a live stream reaction, just like I did with the Apple iPhone 13 keynote that they did. So I'll be live streaming. I'll be popping in the video from it here and there and having the audio play. So if you can join me, make sure you join that. I'll have it in maybe in like an hour or so. I'll put up the scheduled notification for that. That would be pretty awesome for anyone to show up. It's going to be really early, so we'll see if people show up for that, but it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. Something different. Pull my punches. You're 22 and a regular user of a Surface. Yeah. Like the Surface is a very popular. I'm trying to think of another like brand of laptops that you got Razer, you got HP and stuff, but you know the Surface is an actual a brand that a lot of people know, and even people who aren't techies, they know Surfaces. But yeah, but I think people of all ages can like the Surface devices. Oh, thank you, Angelo. Appreciate that. You'll be here soon. I appreciate that. Yeah, so ColorOS is coming from Oppo, and it's based off of Android 12, so it's gonna be one of the first like kind of skins or whatever you want to call, running on top of Android 12 to come out globally. So from what I can't say anything, but yeah, so I'll be covering the announcement of that, and so it should be pretty interesting. Yeah, no problem. He said Surface is the best Windows laptops. Yeah, I use HP laptops. I've liked what they've done over the years. But yeah, I haven't used Surface laptops over the years as much. I did a video. Oh man, this thing is dusty. Good gracious, look at this. This thing is dusty. I haven't used this in a while. Woo! So here's a Surface Laptop 4. And this is a pretty good laptop. I like it. Still has USB Type A on it as well with USB-C. But yeah, this is a good laptop. I haven't opened this thing up in like maybe 2 months, 3 months. But yeah, anyway, what was I talking about? But yeah, I like the Surface brand. It's like it's a very consistent brand from what I'm seeing here from the products that they have. And I think they're doing a really good job at just releasing some really good quality products. They're going to be a little bit expensive compared to some other ones you can get. And they're going to be not the best for gaming and stuff. You can do like 1080p gaming on the Surface Laptop Studio just fine at like, 50 frames to 60 frames per second. But it's a really good baseline product. The Surface lineup is pretty good. On Wednesday, there should be a video too. See how the original? You're thinking about getting a Surface Go 3. Thoughts? I don't have the Surface Go 3. So I can't give you any thoughts on that. If you got those things collecting dust, perhaps do a giveaway. You can use it. Yeah. I will be doing more giveaways, maybe around the holiday season, because I haven't done a lot of giveaways lately. So I don't know what I will give away. But I will be doing some more giveaways. But I usually keep products for at least a year after I get them for either testing or comparisons and stuff like that. But then then it's time to do something with them. But the Surface Laptop 4, I like it though. I use this to do I help one of my friends' daycare do like a live stream from there. The mom's with my wife, and we were able to do that live stream. And they used that laptop. They did a pretty good job. Windows video will be good. Uh-oh. Look at you. Working on something over there. I see you. I'll be staying tuned. Tech people have so many laptops over the place. I do. like in the studio here, I have been doing like downsizing over the past couple of years, but literally I had a lot of stuff cleaned out, but then over 6 months, like it is so junky in here. I have to I gotta do a little bit more organizing. But yeah, but I will be doing some giveaways and stuff. And to be honest with you, we turn down more stuff than you even think. Like it could be even crazier. We turn down more stuff. Oh, look at Angela with that. I appreciate that. That little robot here. I don't think he had an actual comment, but I appreciate that super chat. I really do. I really appreciate that. The Surface Go 3 is very weak in terms of performance, but it may be able to squeeze by depending on your use case. That's coming from Charles. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the biggest things. Like, with almost any product, it really depends on how you're going to use it. You know, because you may really like the design and maybe a couple of features, but it might not have the power for you. But maybe a lot, because most people aren't using these devices to video edit and stuff, right? They're using it to do web browsing and, you know, maybe do some word processing and stuff like that. You're not really using it for gaming and stuff, anything kind of like intense. So it really does depend on it. But yeah, I haven't used the Surface Go 3 yet, so I can't really say for sure. But the lineup is good. The entire Surface lineup seems to be good. All right. So I'm about to wrap up here. So yeah, good stream, random stream. I appreciate everyone that stopped by. I really do. So again, I'll be streaming again at 4 o'clock in the morning Central Time, doing an Oppo live stream with their event, their ColorOS event. I'll be putting up something on Twitter, and also I'll be making the scheduled live stream. So if you can make it out, you know, early in the morning, I appreciate that. That'll be fun. But other than that, yeah, I got some reviews that I'm working on here for the next couple of weeks. I have a couple of videos up this week. I just put up a video of this really cool electric bike up, so check that out if you want. But yeah, good time, good stream. I love doing these streams, man. Really chill. I appreciate all the questions. Yeah, and I think I'm going to also do I'll do a stream during the Pixel event too. So I did a stream during the Apple 13 event, the Apple iPhone 13 event. And that one went pretty well. So I think I'll do one during the Pixel event too. Even though we already know a lot about the the Pixel 6 phones, I'll still do like a live reaction to that too. And that goes down on the 19th of this month, if I'm correct. 19th, we'll be doing that. But yeah, anyway, let me get out of here. I'm gonna have to go to sleep a little bit early because I gotta wake up so early. The most important question is, what are you drinking? Oh, this is just a little iced coffee from Starbucks. That's it. Nothing special. The ice is melted already. I got this early today. Just coffee. Just coffee. And Microsoft still sells the 4K Studio 2 with the official unsupported 7th Intel Gen Windows 11. All right. Thomas. Yeah, I haven't tried out the Surface Studio for the desktop, so I think those look cool, but I haven't had to try that yet. That actually would be kind of cool for a live stream, for a live streaming setup if it had the power. I don't know the GPU and stuff inside of it, but it might be cool. Anyway, let me get out of here. I can keep talking, looking at the comments. I appreciate all the comments coming in, but yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Again, I appreciate everything. I appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat room, and I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. And y'all take it easy until I see you next time. Peace out. As I awkwardly try to find the end stream button. There we go.